Hi everyone, it is Saturday, June the 14th, and I'm going to give you the gold market update for over the last couple of days. So we'll start with gold, the 15-minute chart, and we had this little breakdown here, and we were forming what looked to be a sort of a bear flag, a megaphone pattern here, but we broke to the upside of that megaphone pattern. And now we form a little divergence here on the 15-minute chart between the price and the MACD. So we did break above this horizontal line and to make that sort of new localized high. Still not up to that $3,500 mark, but we did sort of break above the 3,400 area here. So we'll take a little closer look here. So we broke above 3,400, and so we could form another divergence here on Monday, and I'll be watching for that on Monday. Taking a look at silver, this is the 1 hour chart now. Silver's really kind of underperformed here. It looks like we were going to retest our first level here of this little pivot after the big breakout above the $35 or 34.80 mark here. And we didn't quite hit that horizontal level before we bounced up. And now it's just kind of like, milling around here. We could form a new high up here, possibly even Monday, before we get a little bit more of a retracement, maybe a retracement back to this horizontal area, or even this lower low. So those levels, 35.27, that's this last little pivot. And then the secondary support level is 34.80 for silver. And the gold miners, 1 hour chart, we retested the high here of the last sort of minor high, I guess, and we could pop above that a little bit on Monday, sort of watching out for another sort of double top pattern, kind of like what we had here with that higher high and the pivot, and then we fell below there. So we could form a little bit bigger double top, and so we'll be watching for that on Monday. But gold miners have been very strong here. We broke above that pivot point that we sort of retested here after we formed that divergence between the price and the MACD. I guess it didn't do it on the hourly. That was the 15-minute chart that we had that divergence, but we retested that high. So we'll look to see if we break above there, maybe form a divergence on the price and MACD of the gold miner index here. So could be a little bit higher when we open up on Monday. But I'm being a little bit cautious here, shorter term. Haven't sold anything as of yet. I'll let you know if I do. But longer term, very bullish on gold and silver and the miners. All right, guys, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research, and we'll see you in the next one.